Tony, how have you found the course?
Look, I think it's been quite good in the way that we've probably been about 3 years down the track of using CTPM as a method of sort of trying to improve our teams and everything. And so familiar with all the terms, familiar with all the different sort of types of teams and everything, but haven't really been able to put everything together as a up to now. I've already understood how everything all ties together and the importance of it. So I think this course has helped me to understand how everything relates to each other and gaining measurements, gaining understanding, I suppose, of what the measurements mean and how to apply some of the tools. So it's been good in that way.
And have you got any sort of things in mind that you'll sort of take back for immediate action?
Not necessarily immediate action, but I think that it certainly probably lifted my enthusiasm a bit for being or demanding more out of the teams. I think that we've been a little disjointed on some things, so some of the teams are not performing as well as others, so certainly have gained a few points from here that I think can apply to make those teams perform better, particularly with the team leaders. And so some of the team leaders don't seem to really fire as well as others. And I think I've gained a few points where I can just try to help those guys work better with their teams. So that's been good in that way.
And if you had the chance to reflect it all and maybe think that some of the things that you thought were correct, that you've actually got to change some direction on?
Yeah, about going through the team cycles, I suppose. The importance of continuing a WAM. I suppose we tended to think that each cycle was an independent cycle, so you'd actually do WAM and then OEM1 and OEM2, and each one would be an entirely new and separate focus, whereas this has really just showed that you've got to continue the WAM as well. So we'll have to make sure there's a focus on that as well. The teams just can't drop the clean and everything in its place aspects of it as well. That sort of thing's got to be kept up.
And then today, over the last 3 days, it's yourself, operations, and Aaron, who's your coordinator. What about engineering? Where do they sit in their level of understanding of the program?
I think the engineering is pretty well advanced as far as all the maintenance aspects, so that the maintenance team's working well, but they're quite independent of what we're doing. So there's very little interaction between the two. So the maintenance teams are almost like doing their own thing, and there hasn't been a lot seen between the two separate aspects, between the production and the maintenance side. So as I said, the maintenance side seem to be doing their thing and gaining and improving workshops and improving their own. Well, essentially improving their workshops and their attitude in that, but that hasn't reflected out in the workplace yet. So they're almost getting their own base together without us seeing a lot of benefit out of them. So I'm now gaining understanding, I think, about what they're doing. So they haven't seen a lot of that before. So I think gaining an understanding of what they're doing will actually help me to put my finger on their process as well to see what they're able to do for us, what they should be doing for us.
Hey Tony, thanks very much, that's excellent.